Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I am back with another foundation video. I feel like I'm doing 4 to 5 a month now, but that's just because now is when all the brands wanted to throw up every foundation that they could think of. So as you can see by the title, I am here with the new NYX Born to Glow. Can't see it there. Born to Glow foundation. I have a couple here. I think I have 5 in total. This isn't gonna go how my foundation videos normally go, just because I have been wearing this for a minute now. If you guys know, last month I went to LA for NYX to help film their campaign that included this foundation, but some other products as well, which you guys will see hopefully soon. Hopefully it comes soon, because I really want to see how everything came out. But this was one of the products, so I have worn this since then, so I know what this wears like during the day of a very long photo shoot, 4 days in a row. Okay, I know how it wears there. And then if you guys saw the tutorial where I was trying glass skin the other day, this is the foundation that I use, and this is the foundation I've been using ever since, because I think she does things, y'all. So I'm actually gonna show you the routine I've been doing ever since glass skin, because I've been doing the same thing ever since. And then we're gonna do a wear test and see how this wears throughout the day. So if you wanna see how all that goes, stay tuned. So I did go out and buy the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster after Ant used it on my skin. So I'm gonna start my foundation, my routine out with this first. I don't like the pump for this, but I'm gonna start out with this first. I usually just end up doing this. And then this is the First Aid Ultra Repair Cream I also purchased after Ant used it on my face. I think this is a mini size, which if it is a mini size, you get quite a bit there. And I'm just going to rub that in. And then to prime my face, if you saw the glass video, I did Farsali liquid glass with the Milk Hydro Grip, which I did like, and I will have a video about this probably Sunday. But one of my subscribers was like, you're not living until you use Skin Tune Blur with the liquid glass, so that's what I've been trying ever since. I'm gonna go ahead and use Skin Tune Blur in my T-zone. And then liquid glass all over my face. And I use this kind of loosely. And then just spray myself down with this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. I've been highlighting under my makeup. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Wander Glow. I think it's just, does that have a shade? I don't know, I think it's just the original one. So put it on my finger, warm it up on, put it on my hand, warm it up with my finger a little bit, and then just rub it into this area here. And then to color correct, I'm gonna use the one from LA Girl, which I'm not that sure I actually like, but it's one of those, you know, it's just what I have, so I'm gonna use it there. And then I'm just going to blend that out. This might be my new go-to concealer. It's from Nabla. You know when your eyes see what it sees, so it wants to pronounce it that way? So my eyes see Nabla, but people say it's pronounced Nabla, so that's what I'm gonna say. But this is their Close-Up Stay Full Smooth Concealer in Almond. This looks very much so like the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but you know, just not as drying under the eye. She's been doing things for your girl lately, so she might be a new go-to. And I forgot to fill my eyebrows in. Lately, it's just either I'm gonna remember to fill my brows in, or by the time I realize I've forgotten to fill my brows in, I'm like, well, they look filled in enough, so I just rock them the way that they are. I just don't have the patience for eyebrows nowadays, so it is what it is. So now onto the foundation. This is the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. This retails for $10. $10. $10. Comes in 45 shades. I'll explain the shades I have here in a second. What does it say about these shades? We Can't Even. The brand new Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation is so glorious. Available in an exclusive range of 45 truly flattering shades. Our covetable formula delivers buildable medium coverage and a naturally radiant finish that lasts. This liquid foundation blends like a dream and even works with your skin to help create a smooth, even toned look. Turn up the luminosity with our other Born to Glow must-haves. Okay, so I have here, the lightest shade I have here is 21 Cocoa, which is the one I'll be using. Ooh, in the video, the product comes running out at you. This is the one I'll be using in the video today. That's what that one looks like. This is 22 Deep. This is 22.3 Walnut. 22.5 Warm Walnut. And last but not least, 22.7 Deep Walnut. So the makeup artist who did my face in California actually saw me using 21 in the glass video and reached out to me and were like, those aren't the shades. Well, that's not the shade that I used in California. He used 19 and 20 over there. They didn't send me those shades, but I'm not that mad at 21. You know, if I feel like it's that deep, I'll go out and get probably shade 20. But yeah, he was just like, I didn't use those shades. And he said he used 22 to contour on my face. But story about shooting in California. So, you know, I didn't have to do, I just said makeup artist in my face. I didn't have to do my own face there, right? Someone else did it for me. And the very first day they had a makeup artist do my face, and I went off to set and they started taking pictures, and they were just like you could tell on their faces, they weren't gonna say anything to make you feel some type of way. But you can tell by their faces that like something was off, they weren't feeling something. So someone pulls me aside and they're like, they're gonna have you go back to makeup and someone's just gonna touch up your makeup, right? So I go back and they have someone pretty much like give me a whole new face of makeup, and it was so awkward. I hate awkward situations where I know like someone's uncomfortable, and I knew someone was uncomfortable because the original makeup artist who did my makeup was standing right there. And when she saw me come back, she was like, oh, you know, is there a problem or something like that? And they were like, oh no, you know, they're just gonna have the lead makeup artist touch up her face. And she ended up like giving a whole new face there. And I felt so awkward because she was watching the entire time, and I felt bad. Like, yeah, you know, like at the end of the day, they have something that they're trying to accomplish, and if one person can't get the vision that they're going for, they gotta move on to someone else. But I don't know, like, wouldn't you feel some type of way if you did someone's makeup and then someone else had someone redo the makeup that you did? Like, wouldn't that be telling you like, oh, I guess, you know, I guess I didn't do that good of a job there. So this is the foundation on my face, you know, slightly warm on me. Maybe I'll go pick up 20 this weekend. But this is what it looks like on the face. Beautiful finish on the face. Let me know if you want a video testing this out against NARS Naturally Radiant, because like that's what she's giving me. But besides the name, the finish, that's what it's giving me. But this is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. Y'all remember this? This was in so many like 2015, 16 yearly favorites videos. But I'm gonna go ahead and just, oop, too far away from my face. Spray my face down. And then for powder, I'm gonna take the Anastasia new loose setting powder in Deep Peach. And push that in to my skin. That was way too much powder. Yeah, I wasn't intending for that much powder. I meant like this much powder so I could then really push into my skin. A little contour using the Uma Beauty stick. The only thing I didn't do is blush, which I just don't feel like wearing it today. You know, it's just a wear test for this foundation. This is why I'm not in that big of a rush to go get 20, because I feel like, you know, once I do everything else, it kind of settles into where I can get away with this shade. Like, I'd always want to wear a shade that's too dark than a shade that's too light here. And again, it's just a wear test for today. Y'all, I am already sweating. Okay, and I haven't even left for the day yet. This wig is not helping, but it is 12:20. I'm gonna go about my business. I'm gonna check in the afternoon. Sorry, my nose is stuffy there. I'm gonna check in the afternoon, and then I will be back later here tonight. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where you guys are gonna get the best view of my face because you need to see this. Yeah, I couldn't do it, y'all. 5 minutes after I turned the camera off when I left for the day, I was like, I can't do it with this wig. I felt like I was already somehow sweating the glue right off the wig, so I went ahead and wrapped my hair up there, but that is not the point. Look at my face. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I was a little worried, even though I have been doing this for the last few days, to see how my face was going to hold up just because it has been so hot yesterday and today. But excuse me, look at my face. Here, I have a majority of dewy type products on, and my only issue area where my oil is coming up is my nose. Other than that, we're pretty much good everywhere else. Ignore my mouth area. I was eating just now, so you know when your lips kind of end up like touching the rest of your skin, that's what's going on there. But no, really, like the only area I'm having an issue is my nose starting to get shiny. So okay, this really might be my new go-to foundation, and it's dewy. Okay, so I am back and it is now 6:11, and this is what my face is looking like. So like I said in the, oh, this is also what these swatches are looking like. See, this is what, well, I'll get into the color later. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I've had my experience with this foundation here. First, when I was wearing it on set for NYX in California, and there it was completely different to how I wear makeup in general, because again, someone else did my makeup, and it was 4 days in a row with pretty much the same type of makeup look going on there, where it really wasn't any type of primer. They just moisturized my face. Not that much of powder there, like maybe some under eye setting, definitely not any baking or anything like that, and that was pretty much it. Like no setting spray, no nothing, and my face was holding up by the end of the shoots. And these are like, you know, 5 to 6 hour type things there. My face was still holding up, and that's when I was just like, wait a minute, let me find out about this foundation. Then I came home, tried it in the glass skin look. That I filmed that during the day, and then I wore it for the rest of the day, and I was like, things might have made points here, so I've been trying it ever since. I did tweak it a little bit, but if you were wondering how that glass skin worked out, even then I was like, all right, she's still holding up well there. And then I tweaked it with the primer and then the Anastasia powder, and this is where we are right now, and this is where my face is at the end of a wear test for a dewy, radiant type foundation on my oily skin. It's $10, comes in 45 shades. This is what it looks like after 6 hours, somewhere around there. Really, let's just get out of the way. My oil is oil is a big concern here on this channel, and really it's just my nose for some reason that's looking real shiny right now, like, which doesn't happen very often, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but it really is just this area here that's acting out right now. And if I remember some paper this time around, if I did try, oh, I can tell you that though about the foundation, she is going to transfer a little bit there, but you know, if I do try blotting my nose there, those are the main complaints I can make about this foundation. What else did it say here? Buildable medium coverage. Yes, I would say that. Very true medium coverage. Like I was thinking about it, like, does it lean more towards sheer or more towards full? But no, it really is just right there. Medium coverage. Buildable, yes it is. Nowadays I don't really like using that much foundation. I really didn't use that much on my face. It's a squeeze tube, so I would say like the amount of force in the squeeze is the equivalent to like half of one pump of a liquid foundation, if that made sense. Somehow in my mind I can picture that when I'm squeezing it out, so that's somewhere around how much I'm squeezing out of the tube. What does this say here? Smooth, even toned look. I mean, it doesn't really have that many claims, but coverage, I would say medium coverage. Buildable, yes, she is. Finish, it is a very natural finish. Not really soft matte, not full out, you know, luminosity either. I would say it's just a really natural finish there. What else? Didn't move throughout the day. The color is where I'm, you know, you can see like a little bit of warmth in this shade. This is what it looks like once it's like fully dry. And I feel like once she's fully dry, you know, yeah, you can still see it on my chest. But out of the options that I had here, I think we went with the best one there. I'm still gonna pick up the shade 20. Again, it's $10, so it's not going to kill me there to pick up a different shade to see how it's going to look. But you know, this is probably like, you know, perfect summer shade, and then 20 might be more winter when your girl's starting to get a little dull there in the skin. I feel so off with how my foundation hunts really go because it's foundation that I've already used in all these different ways. So it's like, what am I supposed to be telling them? I'll go ahead and insert a flash test right here. But yes, medium coverage, buildable, natural finish. Didn't move or anything like that throughout the day. It does transfer. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much it for this foundation. I'm trying to think, and I feel like it's just there on my face so you can look at it. Anything else I feel like you need to know? So basically about this foundation, I am here for it, all right? She's a new go-to. She's been the go-to ever since I tried it with the glassy skin. And I think this type of routine is also my new go-to, all right? Because I already told you guys, I see I'm starting to sweat again because I'm behind these lights. I already told you early on in the video that it is really hot today and yesterday. It felt like summer was on its way out, and then the last few days it was just like, I'm back again. So it's really hot right now. These are not products that are usually marketed for someone who has my skin type, but this is where I'm at the end of the day, okay? And I don't have to have that cakey, heavy feeling that you can get when you start piling on a whole bunch of mattifying products. And that's why I feel like people stress, especially makeup artists, stress the whole, you know, hydration and skin prep before you put your makeup on, because it really does make a difference. You know, I added about 18,000 hydrating products to my face before I started doing my makeup, but my makeup is lasting longer throughout the day, and I can play around with different type of formulas on my face and still have really good outcomes, so I'm all the way here for it. Marketed wise, it's probably a foundation that is best for, you know, normal and dry skin out there. But I think I've shown that oily skin can certainly make this foundation work if they wanted to. So if you were wondering if you should go check out this foundation, not because, you know, NYX flew me out to California, like it's right here in your face. I'm not sure what else there would be for me to say here. If you do have oily skin and you want to check it out, I would certainly suggest you do. And if you don't, then it'll most likely be even 10 times easier for you to use. So I suggest that you do. That is it for this video. I hope seeing this foundation on my face and hearing some of my thoughts has helped. If any of you were thinking of checking it out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.